This is probably going to be one of the most or more difficult weeks for Akumu, since we have to use 25 skills or less, 4 dissolves, 300k, and 1 attack, and finish with a demon hero. And the best thing to do that is going to be this ridiculous dairy crit strat team, which I don't really have high hopes for, because I don't know about you guys, but don't plan on sitting here for a million years trying to hit a really fat crit or hit all the missions. Usually for hell you only need 3 out of the 4 missions, so we're gonna see what we can get. This is the first attempt, so I'm not, not keeping my hopes up too high. First turn, move, go through twice, uses pumpkin bombs, drop the king shield. Pretty standard opening turn, at least for me. Second turn here, I like to push for go through ult, try to keep king shield up. Rank up dairy and get a little merger here. It's gonna give us the attack related stat buff, which is fine to get. Usually the sword does have over rupture, but I think the main body will cancel the debuff, or cancel the buff before the sword even attacks. I don't think he attacks until turn 3, so that's fine. So we have king, more king shields. We have go through ult. I think actually we can transition here. King attack. If we attack with Kizuna, actually we get attack related buff, because that'll rank up our buff. So could do that. Can also just attack with an additional AoE. So I'm hoping the pumpkin bombs. Actually, you know what? This is actually the worser play, because I don't think this counts towards a dissolve, because it's a debuff, it doesn't get time to proc, it kills. Yeah, took a L there. Oh well. So turn, what is this, 4 phase 2. We need to really work on the shield, because once it taunts, it's very difficult to break. So we're 1 away from king ult, or 2 away, so we can push for that. Attack related buff here, and then dairy single target. See how much damage that does. Not a lot of crits on the left side, but that's fine. Okay, we half healthed it. King ult might finish it off, and then if it doesn't, surely the dairy single target will. This is also a tricky part, phase 2. Usually if you have high defense naturally, your shield won't get broke, and you won't get dissolved by the main body's attack. But if you do get your shield broken here a lot, and you can't keep your gauges up, you're probably either going to want to run resistance food, resistant card set, or resistance in dairy's middle pieces, because you want her ult for sure. So we have an extra buff, so we're going to buff up. We're going to attack. We're not going to get attack related, because it's not going to rank anything up, but we still have the last turn's buff, since it is 2 turns. So we'll just get an all stat, or basic stat increase, and some damage down on the taunt. Hopefully this kills. Okay, 699, like I said, dairy, oof, 25k. Okay, still not killing it. We also need to be mindful how many skills we're using. I completely lost count. I want to say that we're in the teens, because that sounds about right. No, we've done a lot of skipping and merging, so we still have dairy cards. That's nice, and keep some stacks up. We need to kill his hand definitely now. Kizuna ulti last 2 turns. Do we want to burn that? Can we get away with just a king attack? Maybe Kizuna attack. Push dairy ults. I don't know. This should kill. Oh my gosh, 22k. Alright, I keep not wanting to use all the cards. As soon as ult's only 2 turns, I guess I could have used her gold buff. Hopefully he's not draining here, because that was definitely going to be a misplay. Okay, he's actually not draining. We got super lucky. Yeah, definitely would have wanted to kill that taunting hand. We didn't get any king shield, so we also wouldn't have been able to tank if it was a... Or we would have just been screwed out of that, actually. So, how can we kill here? I don't think we're getting the dissolve mission, so we're just going to have to get that out of our mind and see if we can just finish properly. We definitely need the dairy buff. I don't think we can fit everything in, including a kill. Ooh. Yeah, no, we need the attack later buff. I was gonna say we could have dairy attacked right after, because definitely Kizuna ult kills here. But we wouldn't have the attack related stats. We definitely need that in order to crit. That's like the biggest thing, is critting. So we have gold buff down. He heals absolutely nothing. We have one dairy attack. So we might as well use that and then go for the ult and then hope it crits. So we have what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That'll be 6 stacks. No evasion, but we have gold basic. We had the attack related. So yeah, I mean, that was okay. That was like a 5 mil crit. It's a pretty shitty crit, but I mean, we just want 9k, right? Okay, there we go. 11-5. We definitely didn't get dissolved. We got everything else. If you guys like it, drop a thumbie. Maybe sub if you're into that, and I'll see you in the next one.